Hello, everybody. This is Crystal, and I'm coming at you today from my bathroom. I just have my bathroom door locked, and I'm in here recording this video so that my cats won't bother me because I have a video about my toads. The toad I'm going to be talking about today is Toadeisha. Yep, she's my first toad. I got her about 4 years ago. All right, calm down, girlie. She's kind of feisty. I may just set her on this so that you guys can look at her. All right, stay up there. Okay. Anyhow, I got her about 4 years ago, and she was an adult when I got her, so I have no idea how old she is now. She could be quite old. So I've heard of people saying that their toads live to be like 20 years sometimes. I heard one guy said that he got a toad when he was a kid and is still alive and he's like 40 something. So I've heard that they could live to 20, 30 years, but the thing is, I don't know how old she was to start with. But anyway, about a year ago, she started having an issue whereby like her front leg would lock. Like she was going to walk forward and then it would just like get real stiff and hard for her to move like one of her front limbs. So I don't know whether it was arthritis or what. The doctors seem to not really know either. So I'm not sure what that was. I do know as humans age, they get more issues with the joints and the bones and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, maybe it's some kind of toady arthritis or something. So I had to cough up something on my own. I'll try to show you her again. Hopefully she's a bit more calm. All right, come on, girl. See, this is one of the little arms that would get stuck. See, this would get stuck, and she would sometimes go to move, and this one would get stuck. But she's doing a lot better. And it started maybe a couple of months ago. Yeah, maybe a year ago. And then she was doing fine after I started doing these home remedies on her. And then it started up again maybe a few weeks ago. And now that I've had her on these home remedies again, they're gone. So I think this is something that she can easily be managed throughout her life. Basically, I sometimes give her soaks with a little bit of this MSM powder. Now, this is good for the joints and all of this kind of stuff. They say it is great for joint health and all of that. And yeah, since I believe the problem is with her joints, like a type of arthritis. So I just took like a tiny scoopful and some warm water, warm dechlorinated water, and I let her soak in it. And she seems to enjoy that. I give her a soak maybe about once or twice a week, and I use a small amount of the MSM powder. I'm going to show you the little scoop. Here's a little scoop. I scoop up the crystals, put it in some warm water, warm dechlorinated water. You can use bottled water as well, but I have like a dechlorinator drop that I use to make safe water for my amphibians. And she'll soak in there for maybe at least 30 minutes a couple times a week. And that really helps her because the MSM is absorbed internally. Amphibians can absorb stuff through their skin, so that's how that helps her. And also, I've also been giving her more supplements. The thing is, I always supplement all of my toads anyway. I supplement them with vitamins, at least maybe about twice a week. And every time I feed them, I give them calcium powder on their insects. So they all get supplements. So I think just like with humans, as you age, it gets harder for your body to extract nutrients and extract things and to absorb things. So I think even though I was supplementing everybody, it was getting harder for Toadeisha as one of my older toads to absorb the nutrients from the supplements I was putting on everybody's food. So to remedy that, I give her a little bit of extra supplement whenever I notice her arm or front leg or whatever you want to call it is acting up. I give her a few drops of this. And this is the Fluker's liquid vitamin. And I just put a little few drops in a cup and I draw it up with a syringe. And then I open her mouth with like a folded index card and I give her the drops of the syringe, or drops of vitamin through the syringe. And I may do that maybe um, once a day for like 2 days. And then after that, she's pretty good. I think that because I know that reptiles and amphibians will get metabolic bone disease if they don't get the right amount of calcium and all that kind of stuff like that. And maybe because she's getting older, she's not absorbing the powdered calcium and stuff as much. So maybe the liquid helps her out. And I've noticed that ever since then, whenever I do these home remedies, she walks around perfectly. She hops around perfectly. She eats well. She seems to be living her best life right now. So, yeah, that's pretty much about it for Toadeisha. And here's the thing, I did this video because animals are not really that different from us. Just like we age and we develop more health problems, or we develop a difficulty extracting nutrients from our food or absorbing our medications, and things have to be changed. You often have to change things and change the way that you care for your pets as they age. So, yeah, that's my little tip for you. Also, after I use the syringe, I will soak it in a little bit of alcohol. Yeah, I would just like draw up some alcohol through the syringe and let it soak in a little cup of alcohol for like about 30 minutes, and then just let it air dry before I put it back up. I wrap it up in a tissue and put it in a Ziploc bag for next time. So I try to keep things very clean and very sterile, and that's the way you have to be when you're dealing with a lot of animals and you don't want to get sick or to spread more disease to your animals. So that's about it. If you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to ask me. And Toadeisha has always been one of my more jumpy toads, so I'll try to let her give you a sneak peek, but she may not cooperate, so yeah. And here is my girl. Had her for about 4 years, and she was a grown woman when I got her. Looked exactly the same. Yep. She's usually more yellow than this. Hey, girl. Yeah, I love my Toadeisha. Yeah, I love her. And when I say that, this is one of the limbs that were bothering her. And also, this little one right here was bothering her too. So yeah, she's not quite as, some toads will just sit and chill with you, and she's not that type of toad. So yeah, time for me to set her back down. And I hope that this video was helpful to you. And if you have any questions or concerns, please, please, please put them in the description. No, not the description box below. Ask me in the section below, and then I will get back to you. Hopefully you're doing well, and have a great day. Bye.